Okay, so this one is called "My Mom is Homeless and Believes She is Engaged to Putin." Oh my gosh, that's interesting. Is it like a catfish type thing? Why would you want to? What the fuck, right? Hey, a random person that strolled upon my channel. I'm Fizzlechu, aka the Chimken King. Welcome back to another video. Today we're looking into some drphil, so get ready for some strange things. Some of them are very strange.
My mother thinks that she's in a relationship with Vladimir Putin to the extent that
Okay, it is that Putin then.
in and out of motels. My mother says Putin
Wow.
is going to make her the queen of
Hey Fizzle, what's 43 plus 7? 50. I have a brain.
Russia to help run this country.
My mother is delusional. I honestly couldn't tell you the last normal conversation I had.
Wait. 50's nuts in your... 50 is... Bro! Can I 50's nuts in your... You did it before I could finish it! Damn. I just got it. Oh.
Always comes down to Putin, religion, politics.
He had posted this picture, a good evening, and that was the night before I arrived in LA. And
30, 35, 40 minutes non-stop talking.
these are the trees outside of La Park here, so he already knows where I'm going, what's being set up, all that stuff.
You would put the phone down and walk away and come back and she'd still be talking.
Yeah, and so this is how Vladimir and I, we communicate through pictures.
My mother told us she's had visions or dreams of working with all these world leaders over in, different countries.
So what he's telling me here is that if
Dreams?
the US does not sign that peace treaty with North Korea, we're going to do a similar type of a JCPOA with
What?
Korea to make sure that we have global peace.
My mom thinks
Yeah, what
she's
the
really in
fuck?
contact with President Putin and believes that they're going to get married. I think it's
And on top of that, she went out and bought a wedding dress a few years ago because she had a dream she was going to get married after getting
It's that far?
Vladimir Putin. That's who she believes she was called to marry.
Do you have any
Oh my god.
she's fixated on Putin?
We have no idea. It's just something
Yeah,
that
that's-
she's been going on for 3 years. We don't really
That's
know
crazy.
what triggered this obsession.
Now, she went to try to get into Canada
Yes.
because she was going to go to Alaska. So,
She could cross the Bering
Hmm.
Strait to be into Russia.
yeah. Why wouldn't they let her in Canada?
Well, she was detained at customs just for the fact
Yeah. You can't come to my country.
that Canada.
You show some wherewithal to do what you say you're going in there to do. She also believed that she was stopped by Nancy Pelosi
Yes.
as well.
Wait, who's Nancy Pelosi?
Spin on it.
Yes.
Peter, she gave you power of attorney, correct?
I don't know who
She
Nancy
wanted me to
Pelosi
take care of
is.
her, I guess financial things, if I had to do appointments or
Some US politician? Well, that's probably why I don't know. I don't really know politics, if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Politics.
She thinks that she's a visionary,
Yes.
right? And she
I don't like her
thinks that
either.
She's communicating with world leaders, that she can foresee and influence world conflict, terrorist attacks,
Kamala?
of that nature.
Yeah.
You're convinced she believes this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sounds so convincing with every detail she says about everything.
Right. And she's very intelligent.
Yes, she is a very smart woman.
Okay. And her communication with Putin, she has a library of images
Yeah.
and text. These are some of the Facebook posts that she's put up.
Oh my god.
Here's to
Oh
another
god.
day, loving you.
Oh my.
Straight to St. Petersburg, one of my favorites from today.
Is this just like a catfish type deal? Yeah, that's definitely the feeling. Grab our smokes and alcohols.
As your wife will be even better. So this is her communicating to him. Then she finds images of him just in the media, and she reads something into those, like he was wearing a certain tie,
Yes.
or there's flowers. It's sweet that he put these flowers in, all of this. And that's her reading him communicating back to her. There's a code.
Yes.
Yeah.
It started out
That's weird.
There it started to develop more of a friendship. I'm sorry, I gotta take a minute. I
A
love him.
friendship.
Oh, my
It
screen.
sounds like you're talking to somebody else that's not him. Yeah. Somebody that's
Favor. It's
that's goofing you.
back when I saw Vladimir wearing the cross necklace. That's when my world stopped.
my
I just
God.
had to do everything I could to. I really can't wait for him to come get me. I feel like I belong in Russia.
Okay.
A lot of different emotions going on right now.
Yeah. You said
I bet.
you're processing a lot of this, and it's just an audience of one. And that's what I wanted today, was an audience of one.
Yes, thank you.
I want you
Thank you.
and me, and your children are here because they love you very much,
Yeah.
and they're concerned about you. You're homeless.
I'm also
They're
concerned.
very concerned. That's reasonable, right?
Well, it is, but I think the motivation for them being here is not because of concern. I think it's character assassination. I do.
Character assassination.
What is it that they get from assassinating the character of their mother?
I feel like because of what I'm doing, and I haven't shared fully the depth of my involvement with these governments and world leaders, they see this outside, they see what's going on, and they can't explain this to people, and I think it's embarrassing to them. And I think to save face, let's bring her on drphil, show she's psychotic, and that way we have something to tell people why she's out doing these things, because they don't fully understand. I get that.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because
My gosh.
we've talked
This
to
one's
them and
weird.
done extensive interviews with them, as we did with you, so you know how in depth we
Yes,
go.
yes.
And not one of them has said a negative word about you from the first minute we talked to them until right now.
Unless it's just a facade,
Yeah.
because they do that. I mean, it's been something.
Yeah,
whether
exactly.
it's here through text messages. I mean, I
Yep.
text messages you sent.
That's the
Thought I was
feeling.
psychotic and needed help, and all of them think I need help.
What have you done?
She
I would
does.
take it. I said, do a full psychiatric evaluation on me. You want chemical, hormonal, full eval. I'm willing to take that.
Would you agree that Vladimir Putin is one of the most powerful men in the world?
I do.
He's worth several $100 billion. He sits atop one of the most powerful nuclear arsenals in the world. So
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Yep.
why has he never met you?
Well, and I've questioned that. I think.
I mean, why
that-
is he? I mean, if this guy's the most powerful guy in the world, why can't he meet you? Why? I mean, it's not like he can't afford to come see you. It's not like he can't get to you.
Yeah.
So if that's true, then why is he talking to you through his tie? Why isn't he coming over and saying, "Hey, come on, let's
Well, maybe
go"?
you should have him on the show and ask him. Seriously, because I think a lot of it has to do with political and timing of stuff. I mean,
listen,
with,
you're not exactly a political hot potato.
I feel like you're chasing this, and
Well, let her answer the question. If one of the most powerful men in the world is in love with you, why hasn't he come and gotten you?
Exactly.
I-
He's powerful. He's rich. He's fucking rich. He could at least talk to you through communication, I guess. But obviously, something's a bit fishy. Talking to you through ties? That seems a bit sus to me. I'm sorry, bro. Using these language, bro.
He makes his own rules. Why hasn't he come and seen you?
that I have no idea. I can't answer for him.
The reason you can't answer it is because you can't make sense out of nonsense,
Yeah,
right? You're saying
there's no sense.
you've never met him, you've never talked to him, you've had no direct communication with him. This is one-sided. This is you to him, not him to you. If he wanted to talk to you, he would talk to you. If he wanted to get to you, he would get to you. True?
I want to hear Putin's reaction to this. That'd be interesting.
No logic. I know.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, and I've questioned.
Yeah.
Questioned. Is this all about political stuff? What is this? I've really.
It's not about
questioned my
political
mind.
stuff. You are not politically relevant.
That I, you would say that, but I mean there's evidence that there is relevance. There's evidence and proof of the stuff I'm doing.
So you're telling me that you're so powerful that Vladimir Putin can't
Putin wouldn't care to spend any time on this. Yep.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Now,
that.
come
if
on, even you know
I'm
that's grandiose and egotistical.
No, I'm saying that with me and my prayer life, with the stuff that I expose and show, And Vladimir, he's obedient. He'll get on stuff the minute the Lord shows me something, whether it's calling out gold.
Obedience?
I exposed where there was a uranium mine in Siberia. Him and
Obedient?
China are digging it out.
Are we thinking of the same person? Are we thinking about the Lord? Yeah. Are we thinking about the same person? I don't know about that.
I don't agree with the way that Jennifer's living her life. She needs help. She's selfish. A few years back, she'd get some money and she'd go get her nails done, her hair done. When the kids needed food, needed stuff for the house. She lives in fantasy land, thinking she sees visions that are going to come true, thinking she's with somebody she's not. Yeah, Jen speaks of Vladimir Putin every hour. She does not have the gift of vision she thinks she has.
Yeah, that's
Jen
weird.
12 years ago, she seemed to
You think Putin is a Christian? Yeah, I'm not sure. Something about this seems suspicious. I think she's in the vents. She's venting.
spiraled out of control after her third marriage. Amy, Peter, and Nick have confronted her numerous times, and she thinks she doesn't.
I don't know if he is. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
And there was a lot of enabling going on in the family with.
She's crazy.
I believe she's.
Yeah, She needs help. She needs help.
Everything we're talking about so far.
Yes, I have.
I've been asking what I think are some very commonsensical questions.
Yes, you have.
What do you think about the answers? I don't seem to be getting any answers.
Not really dodging the question.
Yeah. When you say you think that these children are enabling her, are you saying financially?
Yes, whenever she needs help, you know, there's other sisters there to help quite a bit. Peter's helped quite a bit. Nick's helped quite a bit. Me and Amy have, you know, supplied her a place to stay. Mm-hmm. Not so much money. We haven't given her much money, but we've given her a place to stay and stuff.
Yeah. Just kept her able to continue doing what she's doing. Now you're the one that emailed.
Yes.
Because you want help here.
I've just had enough. I don't agree with everything that's going on. I'm not her son. I'm with Amy and Peter and Nick, and I just thought it was time to do something to try to help her out.
Yeah. And do you think this is kind of over everybody's head?
I thought you'd be the only one that might be able to help out.
Yeah.
That everybody's enabling me. I took you guys in and helped counsel to keep you guys together a while ago. You admit that?
No,
and I helped with that.
Good.
And we appreciated that
You know,
help.
but the bottom line is, what about with Bane? You know, I had a dream right before he was born, and the Lord had me praying for 2 days straight for him. He was born dead for 4 minutes, but yeah, I don't see or hear from God. He had me praying for that baby to live. And no thanks, Mom, none of that stuff.
I hear you talking about you solved this and you fixed that and you prophecy this and you resolve this.
Yeah.
It's all about you.
The center of attention. Narcissism.
I was diagnosed with PTSD from a prolonged series of childhood neglects and abuses. There was some molestation that went on, verbal abuse, a lot of physical abuse growing up. Older males that were inappropriate with me when I was a little girl. My mother lied about the paternity of my father.
Yeah, that's not good.
My dad is dead. I have a hard time trusting people. I have all this stuff I'm doing out here on the global stage, you know, working with and love with the president of Russia, and yet I have this family saying that why would God use you and trying to impose that you're not worthy enough, you're not good enough to be doing these things. It's extremely hurtful. Like I can't deal with it.
That's a bomb to just drop.
And that's
God damn, yeah, that was holy shit. God damn, definitely sucks. It's bad. It's not good. But yeah, definitely a bombshell.
You know, when you have happened to you what's happened to you, and you know, when we're young and energetic and our metabolism's at a really high rate, it's kind of like we can keep a lot of balls in the air. But you know, as we get a little older, you know, you get 38, 39, 40, you kind of go along.
I'm 25.
Those balls start dropping. We just don't have the energy we used to, and we start to panic. And when you start to panic,
I still have balls. I'm sorry. He was talking about balls, so I had to say that something about balls. I'm sorry. Inappropriate time.
so now you can start living here. and your brain changes even more. And I think you deserved a lot better help than none when some of these things happen to you. And I think you have some...
All right, time to play with this. What? Oh my god.
I have questioned in the back of my mind what's going on. With destabilize to try to get into our system here.
Oh my gosh.
That's very grandiose distortion, because if somebody was going to try to find an entry into our system, it wouldn't be a lady living in her car in North Dakota. To get answers and find out, even you've got goggles on that are distorting the world.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to take you up on that by top-notch doctors and therapists and round-the-clock nurses to ensure that every client gets the one-on-one monitoring and attention to get to the answers that they need.
Yeah.
And we know that you have some unresolved issues, so this can do nothing but help you.
No, and I'm definitely open to going into that. My thing is, and again, I started getting the dogs. Like, I want to take them with me.
We'll work that out, and you'll be able to see your dog.
Yeah.
That's not an issue. You said you would. You're either going to, or you're gonna go back on your word and not do it.
No, I will go.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click.
They're gonna lock her up in the psych ward. Throw away the keys. Bruh. Nah. It's probably not what they're gonna do. But she does need help. That's a thing that she definitely needs. So hopefully she gets the help she needs. Yeah.